Good morning, Rabbi. As we near Chag Shavuot, we were speaking about yesterday the Tikkun Leil Chag Shavuot. Obviously, the Ben Ish Chai writes that it's very clear that the Tikkun Leil Shavuot cannot come at the expense of the next morning's tefillah. Tefillat, Shacharit, and Musaf have to be done with kavanah, with itnavut, with intent, with excitement. The Zohar HaKadosh writes that the Tikkun of Leil Chag Shavuot is complete by Musaf of the morning of Shavuot. If a person does not pray Musaf with the right kavanah, he dropped the ball, the Tikkun is incomplete. So it's very, very important to not fall asleep and not to, on the contrary, if a person cannot pray the kavanah, it's better to, after the Tikkun, go to sleep for a few hours, get kavanah, and then come back to pray like a ben adam, even at the expense of praying at nitz, but sleeping or whatever. Sometimes there are some people who are coerced into thinking that, you know what, we want to let the kahal out early. So you know what, by Lin Shavuot and Lin Sha'ana Rabbah, instead of waiting to pray by nitz, let's pray a little bit earlier, after Alot HaShachar before nitz, and then you let people out. That kind of tefillah, Manan Shulchan Aruch says beferush, in Siman Petet, in Hilchot Tefillah, is tefillah should be b'di'avad. It's a handicapped tefillah. It's a tefillah that's only kasher, post facto. Therefore, that should not be done. Even if the kahal wants to go out, it's better to pray after nitz than to pray before nitz. So if the kahal is so much in a rush to go home, let them finish the tikkun early, go to sleep, and come back later. It's a very, very bad idea. Maran Zichron Lebracha was very, very against it. So the tefillah, the moral of the story is here that on the morning of Shavuot, a person has to make sure that the tefillah is with regular kavanah and then some. A little bit more kavanah than usual in order to be mekabel the Torah, especially then by Kriyat Torah, Aseret Dibirot. Rabbi Yashiv was once, he came to do Bikur Cholim on Erev Shavuot. He used to do Bikur Cholim Erev Shavuot. So he told this person, he says, the Midrash says that all of the Cholim, all of the sick people were healed at Har Sinai. At Matan Torah, anybody who had a mum, anybody who was sick, anybody who had a blemish, anybody who had a defect, a handicap, everybody was healed. So he says, Shavuot is a day that's misugal for refu'ah. So the sick person asked him, what point during Shavuot? When? At what point? So Rabbi Yashiv stopped and thought for a second. He said during Aseret Dibirot. The person should have kavanah during Aseret Dibirot, that like he's standing at Har Sinai, and HaKadosh Baruch Hu is mirapeh et kulam. That's the way a person has to have mamash kavanah during these times, and not to let it slip by because he's tired or cranky or whatever it is. Yom Tov.